Nobody knew that healthcare could be so complicated.
If patients are going to pay lower drug prices, something has to give. Pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies, or the system they operate in.
There are three perspectives here. The Trump administration says the savings here should come from middlemen who negotiate savings off of the price of drugs, but they keep some of that money for themselves. The drug companies say their products are worth it, and insurance companies just need to pay up themselves instead of shifting more cost to patients through co-pays and deductibles. Insurers and Democrats say the problem is that the sticker price of these drugs is too high. That needs to come down, and pharma just needs to make less money.
The US pays the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. Up to 1 in 5 prescriptions go unfilled because Americans can't afford them. But drug companies say high costs are justified by the $75 billion they spend every year on R&D.
Matt Isles is the new CEO of America's Health Insurance Plans.
The pharma industry is where I spent a lot of time before coming over to the health plan side. And I sat in many a pricing committee discussion. Not once did anyone ever say, how much did we spend on research and development? It was always, what could we charge? What was the market willing to pay for it?
So what Matt is saying is these drug companies are gaming the patent system. They are extending the patents for sometimes trivial things. And it's all done in the interest of making sure that they have more time to sell their drug, be the sole provider of that drug. What are solutions here? I'm gonna guess you're not gonna advocate for price controls.
No, we're not in favor of price controls. But
why?
we do think, why? We think that the market's a better way to go in terms of getting real competition and getting prices down, right?
The bottom line, this is a war between drug companies and health insurance companies, and patients are stuck in the middle. Drug companies say insurance companies are limiting access to their treatments. Insurance companies say drug manufacturers are pricing to their heart's content and making everything unaffordable. And hypothetically, this war doesn't have to end unless there is legislation from Congress or some kind of executive action. And until that happens, patients will be stuck in the middle.